What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I am going to be creating one of the not bosses from the NES Godzilla Creepypasta, and that is going to be not Hedorah. Now right here I already went on and got a wire to do the armature, and we got some oven baked clay for it. Now right here, if I can get him, right here I have Godzilla, and I'm going to have him to get the right size. Now not Hedorah is about this size, but you gotta look at once the clay goes on there, it'll be raised up. So that will put him a little bit taller than Godzilla, and that's what we want. I'm gonna get him out the way. Alright, now right here I'm going to show you the tools that I normally use, and this is the ones that I mostly use are right here. Are these rubber tips, or I think they're rubber tip, or they're some other type of tip. But let's go and get started. Alright, I have some good news and some bad news. Good news is I gotten some stuff straight, and I had some family at the house. Bad news is I forgot to turn the camera on, and I ended up finishing everything, like putting them together. Now, like I just said, I did have some family over, so I was entertaining them, but also trying to work on this. So I'm sorry, but the head and arms are from milliput. The body is from the oven baked clay. And as you can see how I did his body. I just took the tool. Now right here I do have Godzilla for the sizing, and this is actually looks pretty good. Now granted, I'm not good at sculpting skulls too well, so hopefully y'all can forgive me on how he looks. And I know a lot of y'all are going to be asking how did I get the arms and everything. I use this, I think, stencil or mold, never mind, the mold thing from the 3D Dueler starter. Instead of using the plastic from the 3D pen, I used the milliput. But right here, I did forget to pull out the milliput before it hardened to twist it for it to actually make the bone. So hopefully y'all can forgive me on that. Get that stuff out the way. Now right here, I am going to go on and put my prime on there, and I'm using dark gray. Alright, I got them all primed up. And oh yeah, I hope everybody's having themselves a good day or night or whatever time you are watching this. Now if the camera would focus, you could see. Now I did this just for like to get into the recent, and also I did not do the belly because the underbelly, because when you set him down it was rolling a bit when I was first doing it, and when I smooth it out it actually sits a lot better flat. Now right here I have black. Now I am doing the main color black so it can sink into the crevices and to give it more of that dark look. Now right here we're going to do some dry brushing, and we got a paper towel and some dark gray. Now granted, the rest of the colors we're going to be using is going to be doing nothing but dry brushing. So nothing will go inside the seams of the folds. Now I got them all dry brushed with our first coat. And if the camera focus, you can see a little bit of the detail that I did do for the skull. Some of the skulls, some skulls have like some indents and stuff for bone. But so far it looks mechanical like this. But like I said earlier, we are going to be doing a lot of dry brushing, so don't throw away that paper towel. Just turn it over if you got room and use the other side. Now right here we have a light gray, and we're going to do mostly like highlights for the dry brushing. Alright, I got second coat of the main body, or the top part I should say, the camera focus. Now it really does look mechanical. Give y'all a little bit of a 360 look around them. Now we're going to work on the underbelly, or the belly area. Set them down for a second. Get paper towel. Now I just flipped mine over till it's dried up. Now we're going to take some dark green. And we're just going to dry brush the underbelly. And right here I'm starting off at the neck and working my way down. Alright, I went on and did the eyes and the matte varnish off camera. Now the eyes are just lime green, but I think he came out looking pretty cool. Especially like right here on the underbelly. Now I did do a few coats right there for it to go over. Now, right here you can see the eyes. For some reason that ended up happening. If the camera would focus, you can see this eye is a little bit smaller than this eye. The camera would focus. But you know what? I kind of look at like maybe he's raising his eyebrow. Or giving like an enemy the side look or something. I don't know what happened. I used the same tool for both eyes. Now we're going to do some size comparison and seeing how he looks with the other figures. And right here I do have my Godzilla that I've been using for doing. Now let's go and get a length real quick. But as I was saying, I've been using for the comparisons with these monsters. Now length looks pretty good and height looks pretty good. Godzilla is slightly taller, but it still looks good. Now right here, I don't know if y'all can notice this, but the head does have like a little wiggle to it. Now granted, when I first did this, I was planning on having the head to be able to rotate. But right here on the back spikes, not spikes, the vertebrae, I'm not really sure what that's really called. But that is what's stopping it from turning. It's locked in there. And we're going to move him out the way. And we got Hedorah. Hedorah and not Hedorah. Now granted, the arms are stretched out. He would be able to stand up taller. But Hedorah is a tall monster anyways. But these two do look kind of neat together. Give y'all a little bit of that front look. Now we're going to do the length. Now granted, Hedorah's tail is at this weird angle. So we're going to try our best to stretch it out. Let's see here if we put and move our finger right. It would reach about right here. So I think that still works kind of good. Move him on to the side. Let's get him out and let's pull out Red, the boss of the Knot monsters, I think. Now, Grant, right here, Hedorah, not Hedorah, looks taller, but granted, Red is actually taller. And he's longer too, but we'll get into that in a second. Like as you can see, he is slightly taller. Now for the length, if I can get him, I'm not trying to break the legs again. Now Grant, about right here. Now Grant, his tail is up in that whip-like state. Though we took that and stretched it out, he would be much longer. As I'm off, my fingers off camera. So we're gonna set you to the side. Alright, go and get out of here, Red. This ain't about you. We're talking about not Hedorah today. Now, Grant, like I said, I do think he came out looking good, but that is my opinion. I would love to know what y'all think how he came out. Trying to get the camera to focus, but the detail and how the dry brushing looks. Now, I'm still upset on how the arms came out, but it was like too late. Because every time I tried to bow it before it really hardened and kept breaking. But I am glad how the tail came out with that kind of fin look. Now right here, if you can see, I did do an indent for the bottom jaw to show that it's got that hollow look. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I hope to see everybody next time.